less than 5 information sources on this, okay, then I think there may be no need to use this copy of Word to do your reference, okay. But anyway, I assume you should have some copies of this Word, because you are the student. I think you should have some student copy for you to download for this Word program. I'm not quite sure, because as a part-time teaching staff, I also get some free copy for this Word for us to download in different devices, okay, in laptop or tablet and so on. Okay, and so again, you can see again you can make use of the Google search. Okay, for example, sometimes I just give you some idea how this can be achieved. I'm not sure whether you really have soft copy of this as a student of the Hong Kong MU, but just see whether sometimes maybe you get some information on how this 0365, maybe you can key in some information to get some free copies of this. I'm not quite sure, but maybe you can just follow this idea, okay? Search for this keyword and then to see whether you can have some free copy of this Word for you to download. And actually, I think you should have some, because just like here, okay? I'm not quite sure whether you can do it, but actually you can actually use your student number and then register your account, and then you can download some free application for the Office 365. Okay, maybe you can have a try if you like to do so. Okay, you do not need to you do not need to get some pirate version. Okay, because you get the free version anyway. Okay, maybe you can have a try. Okay, then go back to the PowerPoint. Okay, apart from the student notes, I try to do further elaboration. Okay, just further elaboration to let you understand how you can attend to this problem. Okay, I just make use of this table to let you know actually there are some key SD principles shown here. For example, the first three is about the three core elements for sustainable development. That is the environmental, social, and also the economic aspect for this sustainable development. And the fourth one is the intergenerational equity. That is the definition of SD. That is, we try to make sure that our development will not sacrifice the future needs of other generation. Okay, and so under this idea, we also enable the taking of some precautionary action or behavior. Okay, and so you can actually, according to the student books, you can easily find out there's some environmental problem that may be clearly quite relevant to the concept of environmental, to the sustainable development. For example, for the climate change and the species conservation, these two problems actually are governed by some international convention, and this international convention actually buy in the concept of sustainable development. And so if you go into these two conventions, you can easily find out the key concept of this sustainable development. And for the climate change, actually in the last lecture, you can see this concept included in tackling this sort of problem. And so, in short, I think the most obvious one is that for the environmental protection, because under this idea, the sustainable development want to make sure that the environment and the society and also the economy can continue to develop in a sustainable ways for the future generation. And so they try to strike a balance between all three components when controlling or regulating this environmental pollution problem. Just like the case of climate change, they try to make sure that, if you remember in the last lecture, the primary objective is the stabilization of the greenhouse gas emission, or the stabilization of the carbon dioxide emission. That means they try to strike a balance between the current living style Okay, that means they want to maintain the stability of the society and also the economy, but try to tackle the problem, environmental problem, and also taking into account of the economic and also the social aspect. Okay, for the benefit of this generation and the future generation. Okay, I think these two environmental problem can clearly show that it's important to adopt the concept of sustainable development to tackle this problem. But on the other hand, you can see some other environmental pollution problem may not be so related. You can, I think this side issue for your assignment. Okay, you do not need to spend a lot of coverage on this matter, but you should bear in mind that some other environmental problem actually are quite localized and also only impose some regional or impact on only a single generation. Okay, you can hardly imagine the noise pollution or light pollution may affect the future generation. Okay, and so you have to distinguish the strength and the weakness of this sustainable development in tackling some problem. Okay, and so here is that. But remember, okay, you do not need to put this table on the assignment. Okay, just for illustration. Okay, no need to copy this table. You have to integrate your understanding. And then try to write up your understanding, your concept on sustainable development, and then use your own example to illustrate how this problem may be related to the problem. Okay. So remember, okay, no need to copy the slide for your assignment. Actually, you have to make sure that you understand the concept, and then try to integrate the relevant parts of the slide. Only the relevant parts, okay, not direct copy all the slide to the assignment. Okay, and also you do not need to pull your sources coming from my slide, the slide of the lecture. You don't need to pull this one because all the lines actually also come from the internet or the source. Okay, no need to pull the information in the assignment actually come from slide number 10 of lecture 2. Okay, no need to do so. Okay, and so make sure that you try to focus on this one. Okay, and also I just want to emphasize once more the marking guide. Okay, because there are so many ways in answering this sort of question. Okay, maybe you can define. You may have your own definition on the sustainable development, and also you can choose one or two examples to illustrate your idea. Okay, and so there is no, because this is not a short question that you can mark. You can get the mark point by point. Okay, and so the marking guide may only provide some general understanding. If you have a reasonable coverage, comprehensive coverage, okay, then you can get around this mark. Okay, acceptable level, then you can get this sort of mark. But if you have some serious omission error, then the mark you get may be around here. If you write something that is totally not relevant to the question, then you will get this part. Okay, and so there is no standard point for marking this assignment. Okay, because theoretically you should write this concept, write the assignment in form of essay. Okay, instead of listing some bullet point. Okay, and so remember, try to show your understanding one by one. And I think a good practice of writing is also important. For example, you have to bear in mind that avoid having some long paragraph. Okay, theoretically, if you try to learn something in writing, first of all, every paragraph should only include one idea. Okay, theoretically. Okay, and also you include the topic sentence at the beginning, and then so that you can. I think I suggest you to structure your assignment first. Okay, so that you think how you write the paragraph 1, 2, and 3, and then try to do some simple conclusion. And also every paragraph may only carry one single idea, and then include some topic sentence to guide you to writing something that is relevant to the topic. And so that is how you can attend to this question. And if you because I think you can hardly get marks above 85. because you have to really comprehensive and concise including all the relevant idea within the 800 marks is really difficult, okay? And so I think those perform well will get the rank here, okay? Maybe 77 and to 84 and so on, okay? Okay, so some other point for you to understand, okay? Remember, because now you only have 800 words for writing your assignment, and so you have to straight to the point, okay? Remember to not to write anything that is irrelevant, because there will be no marks, just waste your word for writing something irrelevant. And so you have to straight to the point, but remember to not directly copy something that is maybe likely similar, but not really addressing the question. Okay, and so remember, because now the assignment will be marked by the assignment with the teaching assistant. Okay, and so avoid copying information, a large piece of information from a single source. Otherwise, the teaching assistant may simply give you a fail or 0 mark. Okay. And so remember, okay, try to write your understanding in the question, okay? And also for this part, I think for the assignment one, no need to add diagram or charts or photos, okay? But for the project, may be relevant, okay? But anyway, you can add some if you think it's relevant, okay? But anyway, add something that is closely relevant to your assignment, okay? Because the teaching assistant may only spend a short period of time to have a look of the assignment and give you the mark, okay? And so try to make sure that to show to the markers what you've written is closely relevant to the question, okay? And also quote the information source, several should be enough. Okay, so just a reminder for the score allocation. For the assignment one, it contributes to the 30% for the course, and this one, second one is another 30%. And for the project assignment, it will contribute to the 40%, okay? But remember, these two, if you want to get a pass, or these two should be very important, because if you omit the submission of a single assignment, that means you get a 0 mark. In one of these assignments, then you only have 70% remain. But again, it may not be easy to get 40% out of this 70%. Okay, if you get a 0 mark in one of the assignment, and so remember to submit the assignment. Okay, anyway, unless you are writing something that is not totally relevant to the question, then you may get a 0 mark. Otherwise, I think at least you can get this part, okay? I think at least. That means you can get some 15 marks for the assignment 1 and 2, okay? If you can get 15 marks from each of these assignment 1 and 2, that means you already get 30 marks from the assignment 1 and 2. And then you get 10 marks from the project assignment, it's easy, okay? Then you should have a pass, very easy. But if you get a 0 in the assignment 1 or 2, then you can hardly get a pass, because the project assignment should be quite okay, because it's a group work, okay? I think at least you can get 20 or something, okay? But if you get a 0 mark in assignment and then very low mark in the second assignment, then you may have a fail, okay? And so be careful. I hope that you will not write something that is totally not relevant to the question, because according to my teaching experience, sometimes there may be 1 or 2 students writing something that is totally not related to the project. Okay, that means I receive an assignment with no idea on the sustainable development or environmental pollution problem. And previously, I will ask the student, you really submit this assignment to me, or you submit a wrong file to me, okay? But I think the teaching assistant will not do such work, okay, because there are so many students, okay? And so once they see your assignment has nothing about the sustainable development or pollution problem, then he or she will give you 0 mark, straightforward, okay? And if the teaching assistant can search, do some simple search, and then find your assignment actually come from a single source, directly cut and paste, then it also quite straightforward, 0 mark. Okay, and so that is only these two scenarios you get a 0 mark. Otherwise, if you really try to give your understanding, writing something about a topic, although there may be some accident of the web limit, I think getting this one, the good one, is easy. It's easy, or at least this one. Okay, this one is abnormal. Okay, but anyway, there will be 1 or 2 students, or less than 5% students may still fall into this. Okay. Okay, and so just some idea for you to follow. Okay, here is some general idea of the assignment. If you think that you need further advice on the assignment, okay, just let me know. Okay, because this is an essay assignment. Okay, no, and so remember this first bullet. Okay, many ways to answer the question. Direction, okay. That is no. Here is just some direction, okay. Not a model answer, okay. Remember, just a direction. Actually, you can attempt to this question in many different ways, okay. According to your living style, your experience, or information source, and so on. Okay, and so make sure that you make the markers, understand your understanding on the concept and the question, and then that should be okay. Okay. Okay, and so that's all for this assignment. And also a last thing about the grouping list. Okay, I sent you the latest one to you. There are 2 more groups with no topics. I'm not quite sure whether these 2 groups will continue for the course, and make sure that, because I remember you have to submit all the assignment in order to get a pass. Okay, and so for the 2 remaining group in the grouping list, okay, make sure that you just start to discuss with your fellow group member to finalize the topic. Okay, and so that's all for today. And so if you have any question on the assignment or on anything, just feel free to let me know. Okay, I will try to modify the teaching guide so that the teaching the marking guide, so that the teaching assistant can get to know how they can mark the assignment accurately. Okay, I will also discuss with the course coordinator, because this is the first time the assignment will be marked by the teaching assistant. Okay, previously all the assignment will be marked by me. Okay, but now we have 100 of students. Okay, I estimate that it may take 30 hours to mark all the assignment, because normally I can only mark 6 in 1 hour. Okay, so you can imagine it's terrible. Okay, if you mark more than 100 copies. Okay, and so that is why the course coordinator proposed for this time the assignment will be, the assignment 1 and 2 will be marked by teaching assistant, and I will mark the meeting group project. Okay, and so that's the arrangement for this year. Okay, so that's all for today. If you have questions, I will be here to answer the question. Okay, otherwise, see you next week. Okay, thank you.
哦，我叫他干什么？干啥？我不是让他干啥？6个已经超过1分了，再加啥？加啥？加啥？我不好奇。
多少他干啥？
换地球是